Hi everybody, my name is Ronan, that's Wadsworth. Welcome to Now ZE HIR. I've had a pretty eventful week. I went to see a lot of people, including a lot of women, do a bunch of stage combat scenes in Fight Night. Found out about a band I didn't know about previously, Sadie and the Stark. I got stung by a bee. You can still see my battle scar there. Been over 15 years since I got stung by a bee. And I had to apologize to someone. Apologizing is something that humans have been trying to figure out since we've been able to communicate. And for as long as that's been the case, there's been different rules and different etiquette around it, depending on the social contract of the time. And we're still figuring it out. Because apologizing is hard. Because not only is it a skill, it's a skill that involves a necessary level of emotional vulnerability and openness. And that's hard. The thing I had to apologize for this week, it really was not a big deal in the general grand scheme of things. What happened was I had a misunderstanding, and that caused a number of people to be involved in time delays and a bunch of questions being passed back and forth of like, what's going on? And it all sort of stemmed from my misunderstanding. So again, grand scheme, people had to wait around for something longer than they thought they should have, and people got frustrated. Not a big deal in general, right? But I still felt some responsibility for this. And it took me a long time to say anything, because I knew I had some responsibility for it, but I knew that this having happened also meant that, one, I made a mistake, and two, I caused other people to feel negative feelings. Under those two circumstances, my instinct is to flee. Well, that's it. I can clearly never talk to any of these people again. They have seen me as a flawed individual, and I have caused them some measure of negative vibes in their life. And so clearly it's better for everyone if I just cut ties completely. And then I delayed for days on saying anything, and then it becomes a thing of, well, I haven't said anything by now. Now I'm just going to be dredging it up again. Maybe it's better if I just don't say anything to any of them ever again. This is not a healthy way to go about your life. When I finally did say something, I felt that weight-lifting feeling off of my shoulders, and I felt like I could actually move forward in some kind of relationship with these people. Apologies are for both people, or all people involved in the situation. When they are done out of sincerity and an honest desire to move forward with things, it gets that blockage out of the way. But it's difficult, and it's nerve-wracking, and it's hard. So if you have recently taken the step to sincerely apologize for something that you had to take responsibility for, I'm proud of you. And I'm a little proud of me too. That's it for this week. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see what's coming up next. And do check out my Patreon, patreon.com/masshysteriamusic, to see the other projects that I'm involved in. I'm Ronan, that's Wadsworth, and this has been Now ZE HIR. Always be changing.